Can I just interrupt for any audio listeners that aren't watching on YouTube? We haven't got Danny Dyer in. It's actually Rich.
This is some outrageous bullshit. Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. It's a masterpiece. It's an allegory for like human tales, isn't it? Set in the Indian jungle.
Right to him.
Guys, you can write to Rudyard Kipling at Road, L17, 8XX.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast, the start song.
There goes the baker with his tray like always.
Down the old Kent roads, the pearly kings, the pearly queens.
The same
Good morning, geezer.
Same old cakes and books to sell. Every morning just the same. Fucking one has just became. Everyone loves that little bell.
Good morning, Belle. Need your chimney sweeping. Chimney.
Oh, Belle, take your fucking paints off, girl.
All right, guys, how's it going? It's Friday. Welcome to Bongo's Bungalow, the official podcast of Bongo's Bingo. Hey, good little bonus today. Jimmy Sweets is gone. He's AWOL, isn't he? He's gone rogue. He had Glastonbury, so
I think he's doing us a favour.
We've got super sub for today, and the next episode, it's the one and only Rich Kelly, thick Rich Sauce, bingo host extraordinaire. Welcome, Rich.
Hello, everybody. Where do I look? Do I look at you? Do I look over there?
Wherever you want.
Fuck Jimmy Sweets, man. I'm here, and it's happening. All right, I'm bringing the A game. I'm bringing the show, baby. All right, Lucas, was that too loud in the old microphone? I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah, pull back.
I'm gonna pull back.
Pull back.
I'll come out the gate.
Save your energy. Yeah, save your energy.
Just
Just take a deep breath. I'll do Cole's introduction as well.
So excited.
I've got Cole, of course, as well.
Sapo.
Studies Susie. Yeah, it's an interactive podcast as well. Just get all that out of the way if you want to get in touch. How do you get in touch, Cole?
You can find us on socials at BONGO'S Bungalow, or you can email us hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk.
And Rich, what else can you do?
Write me a letter at Hargreaves Road, L17, 8XX. Rich Kelly, baby.
So yeah, Rich is here, and it's going off, and we're recording early, but we're on the what are we on there? The Cruise Campos.
I'm on the Cruise Campos, everyone. I was saying this the other day, right? 2 years ago, I'd never heard this, and now it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's
is everywhere.
What
Yeah.
happened there?
Who makes Cruise Campo?
Spanish people, I think.
I don't think it is Spanish people.
Wasn't it?
Is that you've gone straight to the Spaniards? Why?
I just assumed it was a
'Cause it
Spanish
sounds
word.
Spanish.
No, I
Cruise
think
Campo, yeah.
no, I think it's another. I think it's like it's Carlin's brand, or it's like, you know what I mean. I might be wrong here. It's who? Go ahead, Lucas.
Heineken.
It's Heineken do Cruise Campo. Who does Madre? Because I found
I think that's similar to Cruz Campo. It came out of nowhere, didn't it?
it came out of nowhere, but I know it's not Spanish, and I thought this was quite funny. I found this out a couple of days ago. So Madre, it's like Spanish branding.
Yeah.
Like it's got a guy. What do you call them guys? With a
magician.
No, not
Bullfighter?
a magician. A bullfighter, but they've got another name, haven't they?
Matador.
Matador. So yeah, I think it's made. Who makes it, Lucas?
It's Molson Coors, which is a
Coors.
American Canadian.
Yeah, so it's Coors, but they've done it as a Madre. But you know the way Aldi do like Blag, like their Blag versions.
Yeah.
Aldi do a version, looks exactly the same. Red
I've
can.
seen this somewhere
It's
as well.
called Sabre or Sabre.
Yeah.
And it's brewed in Spain.
But like,
So
oh really?
Yeah, it's a Spanish beer.
Oh fucking hell.
So there you go. But yeah, Madre and Cruz Campo came out of nowhere. Everyone's
I've
on
never
them.
seen it before 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And that's everywhere I go. It's everywhere I look.
Maybe I think Coors and who makes that, Heineken? Maybe they thought.
Sorry, was that my phone going off?
Yeah, it might be, man.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
That's so rude. That's terrible.
What's
I'm
it
sorry
say?
about that. Lucas, I'm sorry, mate.
What's it say?
Who was it?
I'm allowed to say it aloud on the. Let's carry on.
They say, how's that treating you?
Just don't say his name.
I won't say his name.
What's it
How's your weekend been?
It's been good, man. It's been good. I had a couple of shows. I was in Leamington Spa,
Nice.
and I was also in the hometown. I was in Birmingham on Saturday. I'm from Birmingham, everyone. Shout out to the Brummies. I haven't lived there in 20 years, but you know it is, guys. Just throwing it out there.
Even though you don't really have a Birmingham accent.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this straight away. All right. So I'm from Birmingham. Everyone says that I sound like I'm from down south. I've lived here for 20 years. I think what happened was
Can I just interrupt for any audio listeners that aren't watching on YouTube? We haven't got Danny Dyer in. It's actually Rich.
This is some outrageous bullshit. So I've lived here 20 years, and I think what happened was I moved there in like 2004, and when you turn up, you're like, all right, everyone, how are you? And everyone's like, oh, you all right, mate? Cup of tea, you fucking... And I think I tried to thin it out over the years, and now I've just developed some kind of bastardised, horrible voice that just kind of comes out of like how it comes out.
It is. I always think it's a bit cockney.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
And
It is.
Everyone, write in. Let me know. Let me know what you think.
right into the podcast or right to your address that you
Write
gave
me
out.
Road, L17, 8XX.
No, I always like, well, because we're going to record another episode because this is just a little bonus.
Yeah.
But you and me go back 20,
We go way back, mate.
way back. We could save this actually. Do you want to save do you want to save our life story to another one, Lucas? Because Lucas gets annoyed. He's like, bonus has to have this content. Then this has to have this content.
That's life.
That's life. But
Structure, baby.
he wants the structure. You didn't have much structure when you came down to the show Saturday night, did you?
Absolute shit show, mate.
All over
Again,
the place, mate.
Always.
What?
You
You
were
were in Cooper's at 2 in the afternoon. You told me.
you were
One Guinness.
I'll tell me more about this.
look
What
at
happened?
this clip
It's a
of
shit
Lucas dancing here. There. So when I point that, what happens is he digitally inserts it after.
What
so
are you
it's
looking? What are you
So
pointing
you
at?
just look.
Oh, so look there. There's a
Just
visualization.
right, yeah. So look at Lucas dancing there at the in the bungalow, just going off to drum and bass.
I think that was one of my favourite shows I've ever done at Bongo's.
The Disney
You
one.
know,
So
you didn't do
if
a show?
anything,
Oh, hang on a minute.
You didn't do the show?
Disney
go
special,
to a
wasn't it?
show.
After watching your dancing, by the way, I will never be putting you on a show to dance again. Absolute disgrace.
I was the Disney show.
The Disney show, it was really, really good, but I found it was a hard show to do.
How did you
difficult.
fill 3 hours with Disney music?
Do you know what? It wasn't actually that hard because I thought so originally when we did the Disney one, and when you do a show on it, when you put a special out on a Saturday or whatever,
Yeah.
you worry about, are people gonna, is everyone here coming for Disney, or is there people that have already just booked tickets because it's a Saturday night and they're there on hen parties? So we went for a beer before in Picante in the corner to see the crowd coming in, and I would say it was maybe about 50% dressed
Yeah.
up, but that right at the start, the room was decorated Disney. There was the castle on the screen. And,
Let's talk Disney songs. Everyone, what's the best Disney song? What do you think? What's your favourite Disney
I
song?
don't think you didn't play, man.
What's
Mine's
yours then? Which one?
I'm the king of the swingers.
didn't play
I'm
that.
the
Swingers.
jungle
Funny thing about
VIP.
King of the Swingers. So King Louis is an orangutan, right? And it's set in India. There's no orangutans in India. They're not native to India, are they? So
It's
they
just a
make that up.
cartoon, though.
What's you talking about? Cartoon?
It's a book. It's a book.
Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. It's a masterpiece. It's an allegory for like human tales, isn't it? Set in the Indian jungle.
Right to him.
Guys, you can write to Rudyard Kipling at Road, L17, 8XX.
I reckon it's not probably just the orangutan, isn't there? What Bagheera would say a panther? Are they in India?
Yeah, there's panthers in India.
Pythons?
But when there's pythons, but when they remade it, so the Disney, John Favreau, was it John Favreau who remade it? And then in that one, they were like, we don't want to put an orangutan in it because that's like cultural appropriation in it. Do you know what I mean? So instead, I think it's a Gigantopithecus, and it's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, Christopher Walken does the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but it's
smashes
massive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Innit?
that's Gigantopithecus, mate. It was like an old ancient giant ape that was extinct, and they found like bones of it. So they made it into that. But anyway,
I've never seen I've never seen Lucas type so fast. There,
Jamie,
He's going-
pull up a video. Pull up a video of
They're not the rules. You have to point up there and say, "Look at a giant
Oh,
Epithecus."
Gigantopithecus.
There it is
up
on
there.
screen for the YouTube viewers.
There you go. Chris Walken. Do your best Chris Walken voice, everyone. Let me hear your voices. Do Chris Walken. Cole, do a Chris Walken impression, mate.
Fuck, I don't even know what does he say.
Tom, you can do a Christopher Walken.
Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, cow.
You
zooming
know.
over the moon.
You know,
This thing.
it's kind of like good night moon. No,
I was about to say that was pretty good. That was some garbage. Try it again. Try it again.
give me something. You do it, then I'll try and copy
Oh,
it.
no.
You must be able to do it.
Oh, forget it. I don't know. No, that was pretty shit, wasn't it?
Oh, just-
You might find it ridiculous for me, a Gigantopithecus.
That was pretty good. I mean,
But no, the Disney show was good. I think because we're rolling them out now. We're doing. You must have one coming up.
I have got one coming up. Yeah, I don't know when it is.
And I put, because a lot of the times I don't put a lot of, not in a bad way. I kind of just prefer to wing a show, but I put quite a lot of background, like put a lot of effort into getting the playlists organized and stuff. But I still just found it really hard. Probably because I didn't know half of the songs it was playing, but they were
really?
still going off. So I was playing like all the classic Disney stuff. your question about what's my favourite Disney song of all time, it's Belle from Beauty and the Beast, the start song.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always.
Down the old Kent roads, the pearly kings, the pearly queens.
The same
Good
old,
morning, geezer.
Same old cakes and books to sell. Every morning just the same. Fucking one has just became. Everyone loves that little called Belle.
Good morning, Belle. Need your chimney sweeping, chimney.
Oh, Belle, take your fucking paints off, girl. Yeah, I like that one. My favourite Disney one though has got to be. Do you know the old the country cockerel from Robin Hood?
100%.
Oh mate, he's the best.
No,
He's the best.
no,
yes.
Yeah, you get it,
Robin
Lucas,
Hood,
mate.
little
Never
John walking
in
through the
town.
forest.
No, not Oodalali.
Yes, it's ups and
It's that one in the
downs.
jail.
Sometimes
ups outnumber
Back
the
in
downs.
Nottingham.
Not in Nottingham.
And there's like a little chain gang of
Yeah.
raccoons. Oh mate,
Yeah.
I'm not to believe.
It's what do you call it? Who's the voice of the cockerel?
Oh, he's a famous guy. He's the guy who sang "You'll Be King of the Road."
Yeah, Roger Miller, I think.
Yeah, all right.
I think is it Roger Miller? Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to rent 50 cents. Come
I
on.
always think of them two little hedgehogs. Do you remember that one? It was the old advert for crossing the road, and two
Yeah.
hedgehogs used to sing it.
Yeah.
And
Alan
you'll
A.
be
Dale.
king of the road.
Does it tell you who it was?
Alan A. Dale.
No.
No, Alan Adale is the name of
Go
the
on,
character he
get off
plays.
images.
Alan Adale's one of the Merry Men, bruv. You remember that? How'd you not know
Roger
the
Miller.
Merry Men?
Roger Miller.
You don't know who the Merry Men are? Robin Hood and the Merry Men. Alan Adale. He's one of the Merry Men.
Is he?
Yeah. Friar Tuck. Alan Adale. What was the other one?
Will Scarlet.
Will Scarlet.
I didn't know that one you've just said.
Well, Alan
Alan
Adale.
Adale.
Alan Adale. You're probably thinking of like the famous Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Alan Adale does not feature in that one, but Alan Adale is part of the classic pantheon of the Merry Men. Guys, welcome to the podcast. We're talking about the Merry Men from Robin Hood.
Yeah, we're going to get in deep on the Merry Man in a little bit.
Friar Tuck
Friar Tuck. Yeah, he's in the Disney cartoon, no?
and Little John, who, if you don't know, was actually big.
That's right. Did you know that, Cole?
What the fuck is going on?
Shut up, Cole. Always banging on, Cole. Always banging on. Me and John are trying to do a podcast, and you're over here, just always in my ear hole, stressing me out. For fuck's sake, Cole, do you know what? You need to chill out, mate. John, I'm sorry. Let's carry on with the show.
Any goss from Jim is what Lucas has asked. How's Jim got on in Glastonbury? I think mixed reviews. I was worried.
From Jim.
I was worried about him, because he suffers from the old anxiety and all, and it's full on. I think he really tried to enjoy himself. I don't think he went too hard on the booze and all that.
I
But
saw him glamping. He was in like a double bed in a tent.
he was
Yeah,
glamping.
well,
I was
it.
really impressed.
I think he messaged me saying like some real good highlights, but never again. I think that's what his
Oh,
his
too
thing,
much.
Yeah. I think he was struggling on what to go see, so he was sending me photos of he was, conflicted on what he wanted to, on the stage clashes.
Yeah.
And he was like, he didn't know whether to go watch Prodigy or a Basil Brush live show. It was called Basil Brush Unleashed. So I think there was maybe I think he'd already went to see Basil Brush in the day at like the kids' tent, but then I think in the evening there might have been more of an adult style Basil Brush. Well, I'm assuming Basil Brush
I hope
Unleashed.
he wasn't.
Basil
he
Brush
wasn't
after
there,
dark.
his little whistle.
Yeah,
All the
Basil
kids
Brush
and
on the
Basil
dark.
Brush.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Is there any? Have you been to Glastonbury, Cole?
No.
No, John.
have
Never
you?
been?
I've been once. I didn't like it.
I've never been. No.
It's just too full on.
He's not really my cup of tea. I'm not good in big crowds.
Yeah, then it wouldn't be for you. I like a small festival where you can walk 2 minutes. To
I
the
like
next
going to
town.
Sefton Park.
Yeah, Sefton
Yeah.
Park's probably not as well. Do you like going to Sefton Park? You like going to Africa, yeah? And
I
stuff like
love
that?
after
Yeah, it's class, that one.
I remember once there used to be another festival they did, and I went one year, and the highlight, it was Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra.
Was it Lymph?
It
It used to be free entry.
was free entry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra, and at the end there were like fireworks playing, and they were doing like ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, fuck off firework. It was good.
But
Man.
you used to you could take your own booze in as well, couldn't you?
Take your own
And then
booze,
they put a
take
stop
your
to
own
it all,
weed,
yeah.
just swallow it.
They did it like 3-4 years on the Bounce Lymph where it was free, and then I think it just got too
they started
crowded. But I
second.
think I've seen Shaggy there.
Oh shit, yeah, he did do it, yeah.
And Damian Marley did one.
I was there for Damian Marley. I was there
and
for that.
Soul to Soul. I've seen a few. It was good. It was class because it was free.
Yeah.
But it's just what happens. Things get too popular and too crowded.
Let's get back to Friar Tuck. So everyone,
What's your Friar Tuck fact?
Friar Tuck facts. I ain't got no facts about Friar Tuck, really. I don't think so. I think, why are we still talking about the Merry Men? Why did you bring this up again, Cole?
I can't remember. Sorry.
Let's carry on. It's back to the podcast.
Right, listen, we've got some, it is interactive and it is a bonus special. We've got some Ask Us Everything. Feel free to chip in on these, Rich, if you've got any answers for it. This is from Sarah Eveston from London, your neck of the woods. Hey guys, how do you deal with poor crowds that don't bring as much atmosphere at a show, at a bingo show?
I like to get off stage and spank them till they scream.
Okay.
So at bingo, there's a kind of a rule for me at bingo is you can never judge a show until game number 3. I've always said this.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can start a show and you'll get out there and you can just tell that either maybe people haven't been before or maybe sort of the atmosphere's just not hit it yet. And sometimes you just got to tease them a little bit, tickle them, get them out.
I've fallen victim to that many times where you go on in the first couple of games and but that's exactly it. It's the old saying, times are hard and friends are few. Let's see what they're like after game 2.
No.
What a wonderful thing you just said. What a beautiful thing you just said.
But yeah, it is. I think you can't judge a crowd on whether they're all upright from the start. It does take sometimes. But if you get a crowd where majority, especially when you do a new city, or a city that's only been going, a couple of shows. I think when we did Cambridge, it's a little bit like that. It was only the second show there. And when you're used to doing, say, Liverpool or Birmingham or shows where you're doing them all the time, people know the score. And even if people are there for the first time, the rest of the crowd are setting the precedent of like how to behave. Yeah. But it does get you sometimes in your head. You're thinking, they just don't like this at all.
As Rich said there, though, game 3, literally, sometimes if him and Callum are a bit like, oh, fuck this crowd shite, I'll be walking around going, fucking game 3. I think, like, on that break, they must go for the piss and have a shot or something. It's like coming on to a new crowd sometimes. They're fucking having it. Like,
sometimes they need a chance, give them a little bit of a bevy, let them get into the vibe, let them see what other people are doing. Because I think sometimes, if you've never been to a show before, what's the vibe? And then, you get them loosey-goosey. Yeah. Just get them a little bit. You just got to just warm them up a little bit, give them a little wink, just tickle the... You know what I'm saying? And you get them, you just get them going, and then by game 3, normally people are lubed up and they're ready to go.
Yeah. I think actually sometimes when you do a show and right from the start, it's 100%, it's full on. That usually tailors off at the end then. Yeah. It's like it's kind of like perfect to get them, like, to get the crowd really pumped at game 3, because if they start too early, then by the end of it, it's everyone's dropped off and they're not concentrating. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I always find as well that I feel the game sort of peaks at game 4, sort of at your rave round, and then you have your second break, and then your final game is for the hardcore people. Yeah. Because you get some people after the rave, they go, all right, it's time to go out now. You've got me buzzing, you've got me all fucking geared up. Let's have a Gary, let's go out, let's have some fun. Whereas sometimes you get the hardcore ones who are like, no, I'm here for the top prizes. I'm here for that jackpot. Money, big prize.
Well, that's a little top tip actually for anyone that comes to bingo shows is keep your head together till game 5, because that's the best prizes, and you've probably got a higher statistic of winning. Yeah. Because the majority of people have maybe fallen by the wayside. So I like to address that as well at the end, like going, if you're still playing bingo, if you're still here for game 5, you're the hardcore elite. Well done. I salute you. You've made it. You've made it to the end. Big passionate speech. So thanks, Sarah. I hope that answers your question. This one's from Lisa Motherwell, maybe from Motherwell. Would you rather have the face of a pensioner put on the body of a 20-year-old, or the body of a pensioner and the face of a 20-year-old?
That's a good question, Lisa from Mothercare. Tell me more about this.
Mothercare.
Tell me more about this. Do you remember Mothercare?
What?
Do you remember Mothercare?
Yeah, with a big tree.
Yeah, I used to go when I was a little kid. I used to cry because I'd be like, Mum, can I get Rusks? And this is when I was about 14 years old. And she'd be like, no, you can't have your Rusks. I'd be like, oh, Mum, get me them Rusks. Do you remember? I used to love a Rusk, mate.
I've never really had a Rusk, I don't think.
I don't think I've had one since I was a kid, since I was a baby. Like, I remember them. Though.
You've never had
kids have them all over them, don't they?
I still eat them now, bro.
Are they just a big crunchy biscuit?
Real soft.
Are they dry though, or soft?
No, you're talking about dry. They're soft and they're delicious. You have a Rusk with a Yazoo. Everyone, next time you just like bored, like, what do I do? Have a Yazoo and a Rusk.
A Rusk's the one that come in a box with a teddy bear on it, and then they come in like another packet within a box.
They come in a box and they're wrapped in foil.
Yeah,
I think anything that comes in a sealed foil packet, I'm going to do business with you.
What are they like at? Like, do you have to do the whole box in? Like, because I'm assuming they're in that sealed foil for ultimate freshness. I think what happens? What are they like 3 days after?
That's to stop babies binging, because the babies getting that box.
And grown
once
babies.
You can't stop, mate, with the Rusk. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I'll have to get on a Rusk.
Jamie, put up a picture of the Rusks.
What do you call him, Jamie?
Yeah. Like Rogan, you get it right.
No,
You don't watch Joe Rogan?
no.
No.
We've got our own thing going on here, Rich.
Well, now I'm embarrassed. Now
I
I
you'd-
feel foolish.
I thought you just forgot Posh Lucas's. And
I ain't
thought he
gonna
was that.
forget Posh
Thought he was
Lucas.
that. What's that? Jamie Lang? Is that like him?
Ah,
isn't
yeah,
he?
he does look like him. Yeah.
Yeah, gets on a bit like him too.
Who's Jamie? What? Who's
Oh,
Jamie?
we're on.
This is the biscuit chat
he's
continuing.
Posh guy.
Oh.
Right, 2 questions here from Larry
we
Roberts.
didn't answer the last
Oh
question,
shit!
by the way.
Sorry.
I'd go face of a pension, dead body of a 20-year-old.
Then again, most of your career is based around getting your body out.
Mm.
So I get that.
Yeah.
No,
I get that. But I'm the complete opposite.
I'd go face. I'd want a nice face.
I could have the wig covering my face as well.
yeah,
So
I
I'm
can dress up, mate. I can put on like a lovely suit,
Mhm.
cover that body, and then you've got, beautiful face.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's maybe being a bit harsh on pensioners. Like, have you seen videos of Noel Edmonds at the moment, like with his top off? Here, pull up a picture of Noel Edmonds there, 76 years old. Right, here's 2 questions from Larry Roberts in Llandudno. We'll be back there tomorrow when this goes out. Is
Will
it?
we?
No,
No. A week
next
tomorrow.
week, a week tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think it's sold out, is it?
Yeah.
There's 2
probably.
shows coming, though. That's a little plug.
That's in
A
August.
little plug for Llandudno, I think in September, August.
August.
Tell you what. Right. If you had to do the entire show in just one costume forever, what would it be and why? Is it a full body Mr. Blobby suit? And what number on the board gives you the ick and why? So there's 2. Suit. If you had to do in a suit for the rest of your bingo career, what would you be?
Mine would be a Tinkerbell costume.
Yeah, well, you I didn't mind wearing that Gaston suit at the Disney one. I also didn't mind wearing that Aladdin one.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
look good in the 11 one.
I
I've
did like-
seen you in some nice little numbers. I remember once you did a show and you were in like a ringleader outfit. This is the greatest show.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a good little outfit.
That
Fair
was the
birthday.
3rd birthday. I was in Bramley Moor.
Yeah, that was a good outfit.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. Like, that was the ringmaster with the top hat.
You gave away your hat though.
What, my Aladdin hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Okay, the costumes were from Smithy's. You know what I mean? Like, it was the hat was more. It was more like a beret. So, but the funky MC Hammer pants were comfy. I don't know. I like that costume I had for Elton John. The
Baseball one.
The baseball one.
Okay.
Hey, pull a picture up there for our YouTube watchers. Thanks, Lucas. Look at that. That's a sparkly costume.
Looking good, man.
What about you, Rich?
Best costume. I don't know if I've ever worn a costume on stage. I went like Halloween. I used to dress up as a Ghostbuster
No H.
for Halloween.
You are Cockney, mate.
I used to wear that Halloween.
Birmingham people.
People say Halloween in Birmingham.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Anyone from where I'm from, King Standing Circle originally, closest to Coalfield. Halloween. People say Halloween. We're not
Okay.
big
All
on
right,
H's.
I'm sorry.
Like Ed, Halloween, Ohm,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I stand corrected.
Horrible, Edge. Not Edge. I mean like Ed, like Hedge, Edge.
So how do you differentiate then from hedge and an edge?
One is in the band U2. One is foliage in a garden. Or garden, as we say, in your garden.
Oh, excited.
Just letting you go. Just roll with it.
Cole, I'm sick of you banging on mate all the time on this podcast.
He's just negative, isn't he? Negative corner.
Absolute negative Nancy.
I
mate.
haven't
You what
negged
was your
anyone today.
what Halloween costumes?
Halloween.
Yeah,
I did Freddy Krueger
yeah,
once.
that was the best.
But it
one,
had
I
the
think.
stripes on. I didn't like it because it really emphasised my man tits, so I didn't like that one. And then I did Jason from Friday the 13th, and then realised that wearing a mask was a terrible idea. For
Is that
doing the
leather?
show.
Is he Leatherface? No.
No, that's Leatherface.
Okay. Which one's he? Michael Myers.
No, that's Michael Myers. I was talking about Jason Voorhees. These
The
are
hockey mask.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I
so
don't know.
three separate horror
For anyone that
icons.
doesn't know, you are like the biggest movie buff I know.
I really am. I'm
Like,
a big.
I don't know.
I'm a cinephile, as you call it. Not pedophile,
Yeah,
cinephile.
cinephile.
Don't get the two mixed up.
Don't get the two confused. that'd be worrying, mate. Troublesome.
Oh wait, little shout out for my costume on Saturday, by the way, for the Disney show. I think it was like a Rapunzel dress,
It
wasn't
was
Tangled.
Tangled, yeah.
A little bit too
Rapunzel.
short, which I didn't like, but it had those nice little like cups, didn't
Madonna
it?
cup.
Like foam breasts.
Foam breasts.
You're
Ah.
talking about tits again.
Yeah, I was making everyone was stood behind me. I was making them like reach around and feel my breasts.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
really
class.
liked Callum's as well because it kind of attached to his arms. Didn't
Oh,
it?
you fucking love
Who
Callum.
was Callum? What was Callum?
Callum was just a generic princess, or was he Cinderella?
It was a peacock costume.
What?
It was a peacock. Just like kind of looked princessy, so we got
Oh,
it.
right, okay.
It was nice though.
Okay.
I was a bit jealous actually.
To be fair, there was some unbelievable costumes.
Was everyone
shout
dressed
out,
up?
Shout out to Richard Haddon and his crew that went as
Inside Out, is it?
Inside Out. They went as all the
I
emotions.
saw a picture
The guy who
of
was
the guy who
Anger.
was dressed as Anger with the red hair.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And the Steve-O's as well. We had Rafiki, unbelievable Rafiki
Oh,
costume, and Alice in
in
Wonderland,
Wonderland.
but the Rafiki one took the biscuit.
I like Rafiko.
Just with the
I
little
like Rebecca.
satsumas on a stick.
Satsuma's on a stick. And
But
have you
it's not
ever
baboons,
come across
mandrill.
Lisa Foxy that comes to the bingo?
The girl who's got that dead fox who she
dead
carries
fox,
about.
yeah.
And she
Let's be honest. That's fucking weird, that.
She's called the Baby Jesus Fox. It's
She's
got its
got
own.
she walks around with just a dead fox everywhere she goes.
It's got its own Instagram.
It's got
Baby Jesus Fox.
19,000
19,000 followers. Pull up the Instagram there. Look at
Lucas, let me have a look.
so yeah.
And she
But-
just walks around with a fox cadaver everywhere
Yeah,
she
but,
goes. That's messed up.
But Rafiki was using. So they made a Simba costume for the fox, and they were holding it up, and people were buying down to it. And
Oh
stuff.
no, that's awesome.
There was some good
I
ones.
quite like that.
So,
Yeah.
what about what number? When they say on the board, I'm assuming in bingo numbers gives you the ick.
I found out recently that some of the dancers have been shouting like fucking stupid stuff to some numbers, like 41, you're the naughty one, 61, no, you're the sexy one. So I put a little strongly worded email out last week and said, stop fucking doing that because it's cringy as fuck.
Right. Okay.
So that's what's given me
I
the
what
thought
he's
you.
doing.
I
That's-
thought you were very harsh on that, Cole. I
It
thought
is.
you were very harsh on that.
Nah.
Sometimes
Icky.
you gotta let the lads do their thing, man. They're on the stage. They just want a bit of a
Nah,
good time.
not sure
And
what-
here you are, fucking Mussolini, telling everyone to behave themselves. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Lad, the things I've seen you do on stage,
Yeah.
the things I've seen you do, mate, will make you weep. And you're there shouting at all these poor kids, going, "Oh, don't do that, I'm Cole. You absolute piece of shit, Cole." Hey, what? I'm sick of this, mate.
He's come on.
I'm sick of these, bro.
So what? So
Fortunately for me, I'm the show manager, so I do get to tell them.
Oh, here he is.
So-
Here he is. Me and Cole are going
So-
for that.
sounds like there could be a bit of a revolt on and they've sent Rich Kelly in as the man of the people. I'll go on bloody podcast. I'll fucking tell him how it is. You don't. What were they saying? 41. That's a naughty one.
No, you're the sexy one.
Yeah.
No, it literally like somebody. Look, if I'm on the mic and I'm like, "Oh, 4 and 1, number 41," the lad will be like, "Oh, you're the sexy one." It's like a little throwaway thing. And here you're storming around, upsetting everyone, making everyone go, "Oh no, I can't speak on stage."
But I had a lot of people agree with me, so
Oh, did you?
Mm.
Well, maybe I should shut my mouth then. Maybe I'm the fool.
I never heard it. It never
Well,
came
that's
to
the
me.
thing, I
so-
didn't actually know about it. Just people come to me and said, "Oh, this thing's going on." I said, "I'll put a stop to it."
Right, well, there you
Oh,
go.
okay then. Well, all right, well, fair
So
enough.
41's been giving you ick. Right, listen, Amber from Darestow. There's no real numbers that give me the ick. No, like,
It's just numbers, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
just
How
numbers.
does a number give you the ick?
No, there is one. There is
Oh.
one that gives me the ick. I can't even remember what it is now. It's because I don't know what it is. It's 64, is it?
Oh, 64 Zoo Lane.
When people in the crowd.
Yeah, I also don't know what's in
Neither do
there.
I. Apparently it's a kids' TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Is
that.
there a
Ask
giraffe in it?
Lucas.
Is there a giraffe in it? Lucas, can you get a picture of the giraffe in 64 Zoo Lane?
I thought
Would
you
you
didn't
like
know
me
what
to
it
put a-
was.
Would you
No,
like
I
me to
don't
put
know,
a,
but I'm aware there's a... See, I told you.
Is that
There's a
it?
giraffe.
Would you like me to put a stop to it, Rich?
Big long neck bastard.
No,
What?
it's
I've got
not. No, it's
No.
not people. It's not people in. It's not.
Or people in the crowd
It's
doing it?
people in the crowd.
People in the
64,
crowd do
64, and then you hear a
it.
group go 64, 64, Zoo Lane, and maybe I just don't like it because I feel old and don't know what it is.
I think that's it. Is it like... Was it just a cartoon, is it, for kids? Like the Y-Bird stop. Do you remember the Y-Bird stop?
I hate
Oh,
Y-Bird.
yeah.
You like the
really-
Y-Bird?
Ah.
She was the best one.
Y-Bird
She was
was
the
the
best one.
worst one.
Y-Bird was the best one.
No, like a
Y-Bird
little
was-
tappy mouth.
Y-Bird was without a doubt the worst
He was a
stop
puppy
on the
that lived in a
days.
post office.
Rubbish.
It's amazing.
I hated Y-Bird on his voice. No,
Yeah.
tense.
She was.
We're all right.
Oh, now you're back
me are
together
all right.
now.
You and me are all right.
No, I like the
I
ten-
always knew you were one of the good ones.
I like
Cole.
the tense
It's a little
stop.
tappy beak.
No, I like the
What
tense
was
stop.
it? The tense stop, the one with that wobbly clown.
Yeah.
Weeble wobble, but they
Yeah.
don't fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Weevils.
Nah, Weeble.
Weebles
Wee-
wobble, but they don't fall down.
Weevil. Weeble with a B. Lucas, can you pull that up for me? Is it Weevil or Weeble wobbles and they don't fall down?
I think it's Weebles. Yeah, Weebles. What did I say?
You said weevil?
Oh,
Isn't a weevil like a little, like an insect? Isn't a weevil like
like an earwig?
like an earwig? Up? Wobble or wobble. Welcome to the podcast, guys. This is it's a great
You
show.
know when you bring Rich Kelly in, you're going to get absolute jazz shot. I'm loving it. Loving Cole getting a bollocking. Like, do you know I've been one in 10 years to say that to Cole? I
like
just
that-
don't have it in me.
I like that he bollocked me, but then apologised afterwards.
Yeah, no,
Well, because you like Wybird.
no, no, me and you can call.
Right, here's one for Amber Darestow in Birmingham.
What?
Birmingham, yeah. Amber, what's your wildest story about someone who's won a prize?
Oh, I can't say it.
What?
Go on.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, say it.
All right. So I was at a show in Birmingham, and a lady won a prize, and she came to the front of the stage, and she pulled the top down, and squeezed her boob, and shot milk at me from across the stage. That's a true story.
And she won.
What
What did she win?
Yeah, I don't remember what she
Rich's
won.
heart.
Right. That's a true story.
The
Lucas,
Ninja Creamy?
yeah. Lucas, you might want to cut that one out, mate.
Did you say, can I get a bit of that on my rusk?
Pretty wild story. Well, then is it? Listen, keep sending your messages in. Cool. How can I get people? Like, I'm reading your notes out. Hey, can we take a break? Should we take a break? Calm down, and then we've got. What have we got after? Listen, we don't know. Let's just take a break. Roll the adverts or whatever.
Let's take a break, boys.
Welcome back. We're having a ball. Bonus edition. Rich Kelly's in the house. For anyone that's an audio listener, Rich Kelly just did a boss double thumbs up and looked the camera. So get on YouTube and watch that. Right. This section is get your balls out. We've got some suggestions here. We're always trying to come up with different things. Not 64 Zulian, that's shite. Not that's a cheeky 141. Oh, that will be a heavy worded email from show manager Cole. I implore you stop this right now. So here's some here. We've got this one's from Liz in Preston. Heinz Variety 57, and then play the I Love Baked Beans song. What's that song?
Is that beans?
Beans?
Yeah, beans.
What have we got here?
What are we talking about?
So these are like number calls.
No,
that we
I
could
appreciate
try
that,
out.
but these I love beans. What's that? Is that a song?
I love baked beans, you love baked beans, we love baked beans, baked beans.
Pause that now before we get struck off there on whoever came up with that song.
Is that serious?
I don't know if that'll go down well, Liz.
Listen, guys, we're professional performers, Liz. You're a fucking idiot, because that is the worst song I've ever heard in my life. Do you really think I'm going to perform that into a crowd of 700 people? I'm be like, everyone listen to this song. What is wrong with it? Liz, is that her name? Go home, rethink your life. You're clearly not a performer. You don't get it.
This one's from this one.
People say I'm ruthless. Fucking hell.
Liz, mate.
This
Got a
one's
new
from
bad boy podcast,
the
haven't
absolute
we?
bad boy. This one's from Shauna Phillips in Rotherham. 15. Treat me mean, keep me keen. Number 15, and then play Rihanna.
Sounds a little bit
S&M.
noncy.
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
not
for
bad, that.
15.
No,
not, for, not for 15, Rich.
Nah,
So you're a
that's pretty good,
cinephile,
that.
remember?
That's pretty good, that.
This is from Cassandra Jones in Essex. 50, but she said is 50 and then do hi ho. That could work at the Disney themes.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's not a bad
actually
shout.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
That's
that is a
pretty
good
good.
50.
Yeah.
Because I tried to play that song. Little tip if you're for the Disney show, if you're going to play It's Off to Work We Go, it's got a 1.5-minute intro of very weird, like we dig the whole life through, we dig the whole life through, because there was someone dressed as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in the crowd, and I was like, they'll love this.
Of all the Disney movies, Snow White, I'm not great on Snow White, you know.
No, it's
I was never big on Snow White.
no, me neither.
It was the first ever animated feature film, though. Let's
It
just put
was.
that out there, guys.
Is it
What
Snow
was
White
the
where
year?
they
What
pick-
year?
Snow White. I'm
Before
gonna
or after the Second World War?
say, I'm gonna say before the Second
Yeah, I
World
think
War.
it's 41 or 39.
Is it Snow White where like they prick the finger or something?
Yeah, I don't really like. So what's your top 3 Disney
39.
movies called? Cartoons growing up.
Aladdin. I can't even think of any more now.
Yeah, he doesn't watch movies.
No,
I'll probably say Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, and maybe Robin Hood.
that's exactly the same for as me.
Mate,
Same
shake my
for
hand.
me.
That's why you're the best, man. I love you. Right. Although I don't agree with you on Wybird. That's no.
White bird for life, baby.
Winer Diner 69er. That's from Haley Knight in Kent. Fucking Kent. Nah, summer 69 for me. A meal for two with a beautiful view. Do you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or don't be late. It's shots at 8, and then play shots.
Nah, that's
Everybody.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks anyway, Haley Knight. Right, we've got some prize suggestions. Surprise. Thanks for sending these in. Wow, long-winded one here. This is from Jodie White in Glasgow. The golden goblet of chaos. This could give the winner a chance to hijack the next prize, or make the DJ do a dare and someone in the group do a dance-off on stage, and it's just total chaos.
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking
No,
sense.
it's too confusing. The Bongos Bingo Bender The Bongos Bender Survival Kit. Just eat vouchers, pack of Lucozade, sleep mask, bingo queen, and laminated apology cards to say sorry for what I've done. So it must just, but that's only for maybe people that go too hard. Do you have to, when you go on a bender, do you say sorry? Do you have to send apology messages? You're not like that, are you?
Before I
Rich?
go on a bender, do I send apology messages?
The next
No,
day.
afterwards.
Next day?
Like, are you?
I've never apologised for nothing in my life,
Yeah.
ever. No, I ain't apologising for shit.
You don't go. I don't, like.
Nah.
I think that's only for people that go a bit nasty.
I just think if you've done something wrong, people would have messaged you.
I'm going to put it on Front Street. When it comes to like going out, I tend to not, I try to not be a bastard and like ruin people's lives to the point that I've got to message you apologising for my behaviour. No, who does that?
A lot of people do that.
Well, you're a bad person if you do that. All right, be a nice, decent person in life and just be decent to other people. It's like Jesus said, have a laugh.
Absolute God's work. Yeah, I'm not too sure about those, Jodie, but thanks for sending them in. WWJD, what would Jesus do? Isn't it? Have a laugh. Wow, this one from Jenny Poole in Amazon. You can buy a coffin on Amazon. Just saying. Coffin as a prize.
Look up. That's a bit morbid, that, ain't
It
it?
is a bit more.
I can't be giving up. Imagine coming on stage. Your next prize, everyone, it's a coffin.
You got
And
any
play the
rel-
Undertaker theme.
got any relatives on the way out? Anyone on their last legs? This is perfect for you. Yeah, no. Maybe a Halloween.
Yeah.
A Halloween show.
Okay.
I always thought it would be a good entrance to come out like in the Halloween, because I wanted to do like Jack Skellington or coming out of the.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like that meme where all the guys carrying the coffin.
Oh,
That'd be
and it falls over. Yeah.
Not too sure, a bit morbid. Here's one from Laura West in Hull. An inflatable shark, snorkel and mask, thinking Jaws theme into Baby Shark, and the winner's doing swimming impressions.
You can tell Rose West is a good idea, but I don't know if I'm actually.
Laura West.
What?
Laura West.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. I was thinking of the notorious murderers. Apologies there. Sorry, man.
And listen, I'm just moving on to this last one. This is from Ellie Axtell and Crawley. A giant jar of pickles. A big jar of pickles, gherkins.
We have a host
They
called
fucking
Pickles, don't
stink.
we?
A jar, yeah.
Could get confusing.
Yeah.
He could do it.
He could do it.
you
It
get
worked
thrown
for him.
pickles.
It's on brand. If your name's Pickles.
He could print out like his own like like an AI generated picture.
I
that
call
he
them
could sti-
gherkins.
I call them gherkins as well, but he could stick it over and say you could win a signed jar of Mickey Pickles. I think that like,
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Mickey's official pickles.
No.
That could be a prize in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Where he does. I think they'd like it.
You know,
Should
do
we
that,
float
do
him
them
with the
big
idea?
ones, you know, them massive ones in a pack instead of doing it.
Because my name's Rich Kelly, so I used to think, what if I got to have R. Kelly? And then
Yeah, you can't do that.
that didn't go well. That didn't pan out. Didn't pan out, that one, mate.
Keep sending in your prize suggestions and your shouts. Listen, we're going to be back on Tuesday with a very special in-depth interview with Rich Kelly. We're going to be talking about all his life story. We're going to be talking about, if anyone remembers the old stream days, Rich Kelly recommends. We're going to see what he's watching. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Should we open up a bottle of tequila for that as well?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Thanks for joining us. Have an amazing weekend. Big love to Cole.
See you later.
And big love to super special guest Rich Kelly in the house. Look after yourselves and each other.